The National Commission for Culture and the Arts, or the NCCA, stands as the primary government agency mandated to preserve, develop, and promote Philippine culture and the arts. Rooted in the 1987 establishment of the Presidential Commission for Culture and the Arts, or PCCA, the National Commission for Culture and the Arts became a national agency under the Office of the President through Republic Act 7356, signed in 1992. With its scope, the NCCA serves as the de facto Ministry of Culture of the country and is responsible for the coordination of the 6 attached cultural agencies under its umbrella. The NCCA is also responsible for the administration of the National Endowment Fund for Culture and the Arts, or the NEFCA, which seeks to fund and support national programs for the culture and arts sector. The NCCA is governed by its Board of Commissioners, composed of the NCCA Chairman and its Executive Director, representatives from the executive and legislative arms of the government, heads of the 6 attached cultural agencies, as well as private sector representatives. The Board of Commissioners is ably assisted by the National Advisory Board, composed of the heads of the 19 committees, clustered into 4 subcommissions, representing different sectors of culture and the arts. The Subcommission on Cultural Dissemination, the Subcommission on the Arts, the Subcommission on Cultural Communities and Traditional Arts, and the Subcommission on Cultural Heritage. The day-to-day operations of the Commission is undertaken by its Secretariat, headed by the Executive Director. As it continues to grow as an agency, the NCCA moves forward, empowering its Secretariat in bringing high-quality service to the artists and cultural workers, its stakeholders, and the Filipino people. In pursuit of its mandate, the NCCA adopts a quality policy and commits to provide relevant policies and programs for culture and the arts sector, deliver services with the highest professional standards in dealing with our clientele, and continuously improve and innovate based upon efficient processes, well-defined measurements, and best practices through appropriate development programs and strong management involvement and commitment. As Lingkod NCCA, each member of the Secretariat imbibes the values of marangal, malikhain, and mapagbago. As it seeks to develop higher standard of quality service, NCCA has undertaken quality management process over its grants management program. This allows different stakeholders to apply for the annual NCCA competitive grants and ease the process of application, approval, grants release, and evaluation. The NCCA grants process starts off with the annual call for project proposals, with a deadline of submission identified by the Plan and Policy Formulation and Programming Division. Proponents shall then submit accomplished forms and necessary requirements to the NCCA through its central receiving unit. These proposals will be reviewed of its completeness by the Accreditation and Grants Processing Unit. Once reviewed, incomplete proposals will be returned to their respective proponents, while proposals with complete requirements will be forwarded to the respective project development officers for the preparation of project summaries. These proposals will then be evaluated by an ad hoc evaluation team before forwarding to the Board of Commissioners for action. The Board has the prerogative to approve or disapprove projects based on merit. After the evaluation of the Board, the proponents will be informed if their proposed projects are approved or disapproved. If approved, grantees will be called in for orientation and signing of the Memorandum of Agreement, which will facilitate the release of funding for the implementation of their project grants. During implementation, members of the Project Monitoring and Evaluation Division shall conduct evaluation of the success of the project through various tools such as surveys and interviews. Once the project is completely implemented, the grantee is required to submit progress and terminal reports, as well as process the necessary liquidation reports. Once the quality policy is realized and the quality management system for NCCA's grants is completed, the NCCA wishes to ensure the continuous improvement of the system through a Plan Do, Check Act or PDCA cycle for a review of the cycle and check for improvements in planning process, support operations, performance evaluation, and act out these changes in the system. This is the quality service commitment of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, empowered by its core values of nationalism, commitment to service, competency, and artistic and cultural sensitivity.